now we are in part 2 of our Qeynos Rises quest chain, and I am going to take 1 second to research to do my upgrades. This is a nice little system they have here. You can research your own upgrades. You can pick which ones you want. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to go back to killing harbor pincers. And as I may have mentioned earlier, a lot of the things that you will do in this quest chain will scale up to your level, so you don't have to go and find a chrono mage to mentor down to do this stuff. As you can see here, the harbor pincers are level 40. If I were on a level 22, that would be fine. They would not be. And for those of you who have mercs and enjoy your merc, for this quest chain you can use them. A lot of the other Qeynos stuff instances you cannot use your merc, like going into the Baubleshire and all that, but for this whole chain you can use your merc. So now I'm actually going to go back to the bell over here because I need to go to the Eldar Grove to get the lily pads. And to meet up with Priest Ian. Oh, that was quick. Awesome. Oh, so I need to get into the water because that's where the lily pads are. And just kind of wander about the waterways and hope I run into a lily pad soon. Sometimes it's quick, and sometimes it takes a little bit. Alright, it's always nice when you can get two right next to each other. Okay. Come on, more water, more water. Go. There. Here's our last lily pad. And now we need to find that corner. And talk to the priest. And not run into trees. And here we go. You're not the priest. So who are you and where is Priest Turner?
Stop, Kitty. Come back here.
And she says, plausible. He was called away. Has a great many demands on his time. Left me here to provide you with the salve. Well, okay. Here's everything you told me to get. Notice she does a little thingy there. And says, here's the salve. Be sure to put it on as many wounded as possible. Alrighty. So I'm going to make my way back. To Harkham. Alright, such a relief. So I got the salve. Alright, thanks. Apply it to the wounded. Not a problem. Here we go. Here's a wounded Bobbleshire defender. Putting some salve on her. That doesn't look like salve. Something went terribly wrong. Oh my. That doesn't look good. So now let's talk with Harkham again. Oh yeah, what was that? Don't know. That didn't help at all. It made it worse. What happened? Don't know. What could have gone wrong? That was a contagion, not a healant. Celestial Watch Priest would never create anything like that knowingly. And it's like, hey, that's what the medic gave me. And he's like, what medic? It's like, the medic said the priest turner was called away.
I think so.
Can I tell you? And he's like, that was no medic. A superior healing salve could only have been made by a priest. This was a purposeful act. Well, who would have done that? Around Qeynos, there is only one group capable of carrying out such a heinous act, the Bloodsabers. So now, the Bloodsabers, again, their name comes up. So if the rumors hold any truth, they are under our very feet. Seems the decaying catacombs below the city serves as both a resting ground for our dearly departed and a breeding ground for pestilence, meaning the Bloodsabers. So now I have to go to down below and find out what they are doing.
Hello.
So now both of my quests are taking me to the down below. And here we go. Now, conveniently enough, there is an entrance to the down below here in Eldar Grove, so we don't have to zoom in and out twice. We can just do it once. Now, the first part of the down below is going to be normal level, so very low level for me. It's not until I get to the instance part that it will level up, and it's at that point that I will pull out my merc. We have a little chest here, chest of skulls. Whenever you're in EverQuest 2, hover over things to see what they are, because this chest of skulls I can mark. Lots of cutesy things, particularly if you're into lore and stories and whatnot, and that's the Great to the Vermin Snire, which is higher than down below, and then there's one more area that's even higher than that. The catacombs here can go up to like level 32, 35, something like that. So you can get a lot of levels just hanging out in the catacombs. A lot of quests drop from here. Not the best of gear anymore, because this is an older area, but again, still a lot of fun to be had. So, got my merc out, don't need them right now, but we will. I don't want to pop them up on the zone end, so. Here are some Bloodsabers. They're congregating here for a reason. One other interesting thing to note, you see all these Ratongas. Ratongas used to, for those who did not know, only be on the Qeynos, or the Freeport side. It's been relatively recent that they have become neutral. Because I have a Ratanga. And right now I'm just checking around, because again, I have 2 quests here to see. Usually there's 2 requisitions around, but there's only 1 this time. That's fine. I'll find the rest when I'm done. And I'm supposed to search the down below for something hidden. This looks hidden. It's a curious entrance. Let's click on it. And I'm going to pause while this is zooming in. So we are now in the crypt, and we are supposed to be exploring. I have my merc out, so we're not going to clear out this whole room because there's no reason to. But we are going to make it so that I can easily get out when I am done. Okay, we have some. Just make our way down. That map is not part of this. That map is an add-on, and I love it, but it's not 100% accurate. Okay, so we are going to ignore the deathly scares because it's aggrable. I'm just going to kill the stuff we need to kill. These folks here. Now, if you're looking at my quest list here, it's saying find a way to halt the blood saber ceremony. That's what all these ritualists is, and being that it is the kind of game it is, what better way to stop a ceremony than to kill off the ritualists conducting it? Alright, we're gonna have a little fun with some of my AoE here as soon as I find it. Oops, that was bad. Oh, there it is. I forgot where I put my AoE. I did. I forgot where I put it. That's terrible. I was like, I forgot. Now, once I get through killing all these groups, the boss will spawn, and we'll kill him. One more group, and again I'm gonna hop down because once I kill these, the boss will spawn. Hopefully my merc will also get his butt down here. go. A priest of corruption has arrived. Let's see if I can cure my guy real quick. Alright. Droglor Plaguerain. Yeah, he named himself that. No one is born with that name. You won't get the jars, pathetic do-gooder. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for those meddlesome kids and that dog. Oh, wait. Alright, so we've killed the priest of corruption, and now we have to gather the jars that he was quote-unquote guarding. These are the jars that are sparkling here. So we obtained some antique lime jars, and now we can depart. Now, once I get out of this instance, I still have to find 3 more of the royal requisitions. Ah, and one has appeared. That's always nice. We love convenience. Alright, now the map is very accurate at this point. So, we are going to go to the couple spots where it's indicating. There's one. And one more down the hall. Not there. Let's go down a little further. No. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we can make it all the way down there. Not a big deal. There's the last one. And now we will exit stage. Oops, we went the wrong way. Yeah, that's where I was. Let's see. That's not where I was. There we go. Yeah, I've leveled tunes in the catacombs. Lots of interesting little side quests and dropped quests. And again, if you're into furnishing homes like I am, there is a tomb chair quest. Very nice chair. You end up being able to make that chair as a carpenter, but it's fairly high up. I'm going to mark this chest. Alright, now we need to go to the Eldar Grove. Yeah, one time I came down here just to harvest those chairs. Alright.